How can I help you?
Need your opinion on Viola de Winter.
My personal opinion is that she's a useless whore. Professionally, however, she could have valuable information if she can be trusted.
That's the real question, isn't it? Well, that's good timing. Hold on, Oleg.
I'd like to meet if you'd be willing.
Not fucking likely.
I helped you hurt the Morning Star. Didn't that prove to you I'm a woman of my word?
People can go a long way to be assholes.
I'm tired of fighting against the Saints. Meet me, and maybe you'll realize that.
Come on, Oleg.
I didn't realize you were a patron of the arts, Viola.
We never really had the chance to chat. What, with you being a science experiment?
I wouldn't piss off the big guy.
Look, I'm not here to fight. We need to work together.
Right. Johnny's dead because of you.
Johnny's dead because he thought he could do everything on his own.
So what's in it for you?
I get to watch Killbane suffer.
Can you play nice?
I am always gentleman.
What is that?
Nothing good. Let's go.
Ladies first.
Kia, status.
The Saints have taken cover with one of the De Winter sisters. We're about to move in.
Roger that. Contact me once you secure the area.
Yes, Commander.
Let's hope the front's clear. Who were those guys?
Soldiers of some sort, though I don't recognize the uniform.
Merc's working for Killbane, maybe?
He thinks his luchadors are unstoppable. I doubt he'd ask them to sit this out.
So someone else wants us dead. Fun. Good fight.
Make them all pay. Not bad.
Fuck it, we're leaving.
Impressive, friend.
This isn't any better.
This place looks surrounded.
What kind of jets are those?
They've cut the power to the elevator.
See if I can fix it.
Sure beats dancing.
They're dropping soldiers off up here.
Just
pissy.
If you think you'd be better at it.
Nope, gotta go kill more guys.
Watch those snipers across the street.
Someone better buy me a drink.
Incoming air. Thief!
We're making this harder than it needs to be.
It's getting crowded up here. You fight with the strength of Achilles. Watch for tanks.
Please give me a challenge. Oleg, this tech familiar?
It's military grade, way beyond the private sector.
So that's bad, right?
A little.
More of those high-tech jets.
Any ideas what they want, Viola?
You tell me. They seem to be after you.
A running theme in this city.
No, Oleg!
I'm here. Easy does it.
Enough of this. You go. I'll get their attention.
What the hell are you doing?
That little man.
All right, elevator's working again.
Time to leave! The crib's gonna be safest.
You sure you can get us there?
I'm sure I can try. I love meeting new people. Fuck me! Into the cop car now!
The Syndicate doesn't have the pull to organize something on this scale.
I don't think they're just targeting us.
Then who called them in?
Worry about that later. Right now, I'm a bit busy. Be attacking anyone other than us?
Who knows? We've been busy running for cover.
We're almost to the crib. Stay low until we get there.
My name is Cyrus Temple. commander of the Special Tactical Anti-Gang Unit. I'm here to answer your questions about the Stag Initiative.
Excuse me, sir, one question, please. How long will Stag be occupying Steelport?
There is no occupation. We have the full support of Mayor Reynolds.
How will Stag impact our daily lives?
When we win the war on urban terror, you and your families will be safe again.
Sir, that's not what I asked.
Let me tell you about Jessica Parrish, a girl from Stillwater who ran away from home to be with her tough guy boyfriend. Jessica thought her life was pretty sweet, until a gangbanger kidnapped her, threw her in the trunk of a car, and laughed as her boyfriend crushed her at a monster truck rally. If Jessica Parrish was your daughter, how far would you want me to go? Thank you for your time.
Hope it's not a rental. Hey, how's the Decker plan coming along?
You can't rush these things. Running in and shooting won't work on that Miller and the Deckers.
Doesn't have to be perfect, just something to get started with.
Well, the plan's almost complete, so I'll wait for that.
Kinsey,
Uh-oh. That's not good.
what? What's not good?
Come to Smiling Jack's.
Kinsey, what's going on?
I'll call Shaundi. We'll need her. See ya.
A raid was conducted on a popular nightclub where the head of one such criminal organization was said to be hiding. Several people were shot and killed in the ensuing firefight, while property damage is estimated in the hundreds of thousands. This is Jane Valderrama with your Steelport safety update.
En tu boca con vodka provoca, Bucana la roca, gritando esa loca, abusa abusiva, que estás explosiva, un poco de saliva, toma, reciba, nasty con clase, un trago, un pase, no tenga pena que todo esto se hace, come on ma you gangsta, yo sé que te gusta, you sexy, preciosa, don't be your musa, si el placa se ataca, con laca se mata, la lengua se saca y se hace corbata, Crown City.
The Saints rule everywhere.
Cuánta gente que no me ha escuchado después de todo lo que ha representado de los 90 to now, calle que te ve, Crown City, get down. Cuánta gente que no me ha escuchado después de todo lo que ha representado de los 90 to now, calle que te ve, Crown City, get down. Left rack, Queensbridge, Jackson Heights.
What's up?
You need to see this.
Fortunately, this exclusive footage has come to light, and with us live, the man responsible, Eddie Kilbane Pryor. Thanks for being here, Eddie.
My pleasure, Jane. And please, call me Kilbane.
Very well. Kilbane, there are some who claim you're a criminal.
No, Jane, my dear, please. The Saints are criminals. Call me eccentric, but I'm just an entertainer slash businessman slash philanthropist slash...
We get it.
Where are they?
No idea. They're broadcasting from an undisclosed location.
Well, fucking disclose it.
I might be able to triangulate where they're shooting if you go to the broadcast towers and...
We're on it.
Called in a favor to get a helicopter. Use it. I'll explain when you're airborne.
That asshole's gonna trash the Saints on air.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm sitting with a man the wrestling community has called the Walking Apocalypse. Is such a moniker intended to frighten your fans as well as your foes?
Fuck him.
Well, you don't think Kilbane is noble?
To all my fans, to rise above the meager existence of a mere man.
And what about those that don't share that opinion? Some
Instruction time, Kinsey.
I sent you coordinates to several radio towers. Head to the first one and let me know when you've landed.
Before the break, you mentioned the kids you've helped.
Ah, yes. Kilbane's Crunch Camp. It's a 2-month summer program that gets kids off the streets and into the ring.
There's been some concern from parent groups.
Well, that's because parents are pussies. Maybe they should focus on a real threat, like the 3rd Street Saints.
Strong words.
Kids fall down.
He didn't say anything about Deckers being up here.
They probably use these antennas for the Decker you sent. Not surprising they leave guards.
Just give me a heads up next time, Kinsey.
Use the transmitter I left under the seat. Place one next to the radio antenna, then head to the next tower.
Is there any place in the city Kinsey hasn't placed some device?
Who cares, as long as she isn't bugging my bedroom?
I don't think she wants to hear the details of your sex life, Shanti.
You sure about that?
No, I'll bet we can make some good money off of it.
Take cover!
No problem.
We're back with our exclusive interview. The controversy over your match against your former partner, Angel de la Muerte.
People keep talking about a controversy when there isn't any. There can only be one legend. We fought. He lost. I won.
If Angel de la Muerte was to come out of hiding, would you face him in a rematch?
Without his mask, he's nothing. Less than nothing. The dirt under my boots gets more respect from me. To consider a rematch would mean admitting he's still worthy of my time.
Let's hope he's not out there listening in. But to everyone else, we'll have more with Kilbane in just a moment.
Do you make all these gadgets, Kinsey? Or steal them?
It's safer you don't know.
Safer? What do you mean, safer?
Well, it probably means that it's safer if you don't know. Look, they work, that's all that matters.
What are we gonna do about that video the press has?
Play the whole thing off as some phony publicity stunt?
People think we blew up a landmark. I don't think it's that easy.
Then what do we have a PR department for?
Covering up the small shit.
Is anything we do small? Ever?
Enough screwing around.
I always win my arguments.
Okay, that was impressive.
Turning this thing on and then we can take off.
There, got it. Sending the coordinates of the van.
I thought you just said van.
A broadcasting van. It's where the signal is being sent from.
So what, blow it to hell?
No! Use the laser signal tracker to help me find the broadcast location.
I don't see that button on the dashboard.
The light on the helicopter. Shine it on the van.
Really like getting hurt.
Murder Brawl 31 is your upcoming wrestling event. What do you say to the accusations that it is just legalized killing?
Well, it's entertainment for the masses, nothing more.
But you admit people do get hurt.
Oh, of course they do. I may be carved out of sacred marble, but occasionally a chip breaks off. I'm not going to cry about it. I'll just smooth out the edges.
And what of those who died at the event?
Murder Brawl isn't for the weak. Jump on a grenade and you have...
Great. They're running. We must have spooked them.
He's in an abandoned office building. Let me send you the location.
That should give us just enough time.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, patching your cell through.
Looks like we have a caller. You're on the air with Kilbane. What's your question?
Listen up, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. Do you have a question for me?
I'm gonna find you and put a bullet in that inflated fucking head of yours.
Perhaps this has gone just a bit too far.
I'm not sure that's a question either. It sounds more like...
This looks like the place.
Okay, let's quietly sneak in.
Quietly?
Or run in guns blazing. Either works for me.
Where's my cover?
That went well. Nice. You see Kilbane anywhere?
Bet that reporter knows. Let's ask.
Seems to be a couple people in the way.
More fun for me than you. I hope you had a good night.
She's didn't fight worth shit.
Empty.
More fun for me.
It's been a while. You look good.
Well, I always do. Now, where'd Kilbane go?
He mentioned heading north. You're not after me about the interview, are you?
Time to get back in the air and catch that asshole.
Let's put a bullet in that son of a bitch.
You will be found.
Trade time, mate. Reloading!
Let me get close enough.
Just keep it steady so I get a shot.
No problem.
Let's do this.
Gotcha.
Damn it! What did you do? What did I do? I don't fucking know! Learn to fucking fly!
You all right?
I had him!
I know. It's not your fault. Something weird happened. Ah, shit. It's... homie.
I don't see a bed.
Sleep is forbidden.
What the fuck did the Deckers do to the chopper?
Matt must have hacked into its flight computer and fried it with an EMP.
You can do that?
You can do a lot worse. If Matt gets the Decker Usenet plugged into its central power grid, it's... Trust me, it's bad.
So how do we nail the Deckers?
If I could worm into their mainframe, I'd do all sorts of naughty things. But I don't have the gear for that.
What would you need?
Something like this. That's one of the most powerful learning computers in North America. And Stag's got one.
Thanks for the tip, Agent Kensington.
Ah, damn it!
Wait, that punk kid is Matt?
That punk kid is the cyber god who just crashed your helicopter. Cheers.
These people are probably halfway to the computer by now. Go!
Tell me the computer's close, Kinsey.
At the Stag PR Center. Hurry!
Shit, looks like the Deckers started the party.
Then they can pick up the tab.
We better get in there before they take that thing.
The Saints rule everywhere.
Damn, there's even more in here. Stag sure has a lot of tech in here.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing Kinsey's new toy.
Don't leave any of those pathetic peons standing.
Go home, Matt. Take your little Deckers with you.
Well, someone's a sore loser, Agent Kensington.
You haven't won yet.
If you're referring to your two pawns, then too late.
We'll see about that.
What's to see? Except the epic failure that is the Saints.
Bit overconfident.
I'm the one who got here first. I'm the one leaving with the computer.
Yeah. Get a job.
This script sucks.
Get behind cover now.
The Deckers are loading my computer in the garage. Get moving.
You have some psychic bond with this computer or some shit?
I have the security feed.
There goes the truck, and here comes the Deckers.
I called in reinforcements for you guys.
Fuck reinforcements. We got a tank.
Oh, no. Don't you dare. I don't want that thing anywhere near my computer.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of taking the tank, Kinsey.
Really?
Do you even know me? Of course we're taking the tank.
Okay, following the truck on the street cams in. Oh, God, what the hell are you doing?
Going after the truck?
I said don't use the tank.
I wasn't sure on your position. Had to make a judgment call.
Kinsey, you're breaking up.
No, I'm not. You're just using your mouth to pretend like you are.
It's a... so... No problem.
Oh, man.
So you're set, right?
Almost. I need a chair.
I'll give you $50. Pick out a nice one.
Funny. I'll explain it all once this thing's set up. I'll explain it again real slow. I want to broadcast your subconscious into the Decker usernet. Then you'll be able to interact with the avatars of users and corrupt the abstract representations of data that are the cornerstone of their online operation. To do that, I need...
A Nemo chair, of course.
What chair?
Nemo, neurological electromagnetic onioscope. The KGB destroyed the only one in existence.
The Deckers have one.
Impossible. How could they miss the signal?
They're keeping it here.
Clever.
Okay, nerd time is over. What is this thing? And Kinsey, for fuck's sake, keep it simple.
I need the chair to stop the Deckers.
Thank you.
I wasn't watching.
Like a high-tech hot potato, one of the most...
All right, here's the power uplink locations. Keep the Deckers off me while I disable each one. This looks like it. Find me the time to shut down this power node.
No problem. After that, I could use a massage.
No one was left behind at this murder scene.
You obviously
Mind keeping it down out there?
You can't be serious, Kinsey.
Sorta. That's one. 2 more to go.
A whole new group of tourists experiencing our city's hospitality for the first time.
Still the best.
Gonna charge him. Reloading now.
You cool, Kinsey?
These things take time.
I can do it.
Two down, last one, and we're in business.
Someone had better buy me a drink.
Move up.
Not cool, Kinsey.
All right, that's it.
Now can we get that amazing padded chair?
Nope. Now we go up in a helicopter.
You never told me about the helicopter.
They could be keeping the chair anywhere. I have to triangulate its exact location first while you...
Act as the guardian.
See? We're communicating.
Where's it landing?
In front of the plant.
Couldn't last any longer than that.
All right, we have to fly around the area for this to work.
Okay, well, do your thing, and I'll take over from there.
It's simple. I measure the...
Don't go all school teacher on me.
Right. Forgot.
Figure out anything exciting?
There's a lot of power output coming from this place, so it's hard to get a lock on the chair.
But we'll get a lock on it eventually, right?
I need more time. Got it! It's right under the main cooling tower.
Okay, time to get that...
Just you, and you'll have to take the quick way. The Deckers may already be destroying the chair to keep it from us.
There's a quick way?
Yeah, jump.
Here I go! I'm in, Kinsey.
Cut the chair from their system by disabling the router connections.
So basically I press the off button.
That's what I said, wasn't it?
Still think I'm just a pretty face? What is Miller doing anyway? Planning the next World War?
It's what I do.
There's the chair. Shut down.
The chair's still pulling power from the system. I don't get it.
Maybe because it's still plugged in?
Oh, cut that link too.
ready to fuck things up in virtual reality?
Safer than being shot at.
You can survive a gunshot, but if your mind takes too much shock in this chair, you'll go brain dead.
Great plan, Kinsey.
I know. You ready?
Let's do it.
Alright, you should be seeing a visual representation of the Decker Usenet now.
What's with that toilet? Oh my god, that's me!
Oops, sorry about that. Let me load up another.
So fucking not cool!
I haven't finished your avatar yet. That one's just temporary.
Why would you even give me this? Ugh.
Just start moving through the data. I'll sort it out soon.
Great, now I'm a walking sex joke.
Quit complaining, you big baby.
Wow, this is better.
Good, because Matt sniffed me out.
This is my world to shape as I see fit, not yours.
That was fun.
Alright, looks like Matt doesn't want you poking around here. You'll have to work your way through his defenses. Let's take out the firewall first.
Right. What is that exactly?
It blocks us from accessing the Decker's data. You'll know when you see it.
I'm still the best.
In my world, the rules can change.
Something's wrong, Kinsey.
He's altering the world's reality there. You'll just have to deal.
After that, I can use a massage.
Oh, I love these.
I'm happy for you. Now, how do I get past?
And ruin it for you? No way, you've got to figure this out on your own.
Seriously, spoilers are fine by me. Ah, fuck doors. Shitty craftsmanship. Anything else I don't know shit about? Then make that shit bigger. Fuck you.
Ryder have against unicorns?
I'm not going to be beaten by some noob you dragged into my world, Kensington.
Okay, we're back in business. Now let's take out Matt's antivirus next.
You said you had this, Kinsey.
But I didn't.
I think this is more fitting. Wouldn't you agree?
Give me some time, I'll fix it.
Hey, I'm still packing my cannon. Couldn't last any longer than that. Or something?
He's bombarding us with data. I'll try blocking it.
This crew sucks.
Is this the best you can do, Agent Kensington? Be gone.
Okay, the antivirus is almost taken care of. You'll need to destroy the last bit of code.
A toilet, a sex doll, and now a tank.
Just go with it.
Come on!
I see it!
In your dreams, kid. Always happy to show off. Coming up on the last wall.
It's his internet security protocols. They're blocking access into the main...
I don't need to know. Give up, little boy!
Take this out and move open that himself.
You like the place? It's modeled after the Nightblade Season 3 episode Rise of the Cyprian Order. Here is where the Cardinal raises plan for it.
Wait, you modeled this shit off of Nightblade.
It's an allegory for man's inhumanity to man.
It's a shitty vampire show.
I don't expect a chucklebutt like you to appreciate good writing.
I'm always on when it counts.
Okay, don't panic. We can work this out. Probably.
You ever been good at lying under pressure?
Why aren't you dying?
He's scared. Go to the cathedral and finish him off.
Those giant tubes are just happy fun slides, right?
Must be his direct feed into the world, while his information flows through. Yeah, that's definitely a trap.
Sometimes at least try lying. Easy to laugh when you're hiding like a pussy. Come on out!
Glad.
What the fuck?
Don't you get it? I'm God here.
That's just fine. In the real world, you're just a bitch with a keyboard.
No. Here you cannot beat me.
Real world, this world, it's all the same for kicking your ass.
Alright, just don't die until I figure out how to copy an avatar.
You can't win when you don't know which way is up.
Your controls are backwards. Careful where you're going.
Bring it!
I'll kill you one way or another. What are you doing? Get down! Oh, coward! You can't win! This is your true self. Small and insignificant. Stop fighting the inevitable!
That the cheesiest line you have?
Get off me and fight! You expected to beat me with that thing?
Hold on, he depowered your weapon. I'm fixing it now. Got it!
What? That's impossible! Gods!
Oh yeah, look at me now!
Looking at the avatar's programming, you should have 4 main abilities. The sword can be used to slash at things close by, or can create a giant shockwave. And as a dragon, you have a medium range fire breath and a quick dash to evade hits.
Kinsey, I could kiss you right now. I love action. Here comes the brat again.
You're on even ground now. Should be a piece of cake.
Glad you think so.
There's no room for you in my world. Time to die. There's no room for you in my world. Time to die.
Bye, Matt. Ugh.
I can clear your name. Prove that you didn't destroy that bridge.
I'm sure Kinsey can figure it out.
I literally have the world at my fingertips.
It's a little vague, Matt. Gotta do better.
You tell me the name of a company, and it becomes the property of the Saints. You get your empire back, and I get to walk away.
Kid? Now we're talking. Okay, what's with the doors?
They're back doors into company records. One door leads to a weapons manufacturer, giving you discounts on weapon upgrades.
Right, and this one?
An automotive part.
I really wish you'd reconsider, Maddie. These hands of mine were meant to rend bone, not hunt and peck on a keyboard.
Well, if typing's the issue, I can recommend some good voice recognition software. I know the best...
Shh. You stuck with me when I rose from Philippe's ashes like a phoenix. You and me, we've bonded.
That's lovely, but I feel it's time for me to move on. To be honest, I'm a little scared of, well, dying.
I do run a demanding workplace. Maddie, I appreciate how you shared your concerns. I mean, the way Viola and Kiki handled their departures made me just want to kill someone, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I've got a flight to catch, so...
Maddie.
Oh, God.
Feel free to list me as a reference anytime.